of the media coverage and the exposure that you've had,
there was a time they were relentless in haunting me.
Oh my goodness.
People say, ask me to tomorrow, how did you survive it?
Exactly.
I said, I survived it because I knew the truth. I know myself. I knew the truth. So if they decide to say whatever they want to say, it means nothing to me. If what they are saying is the truth, then of course I'll feel bad.
Which one of the things they said really hurt you and really disappointed you the most?
Quite a bit. The relentless way they kept talking about my Chief Fernandez and myself, I think was unnecessary and wicked.
Do you regret marrying him?
No, not at all. Of course not. I have beautiful memories. I have beautiful family.
Another one too that was also there in the media for so long, and sometimes it still rears its head. It's that of your relationship with Nike Oshinowo.
What did they say is my relationship with Nike Oshinowo?
Are you saying you never read anything about that?
No. That she's my daughter?
She's your daughter, you carry her around. What exactly is the relationship with you and her?
I hope they didn't think we were lesbians.
Oh.
No. Because I'm trying to be... I hope that's not what... So what was it?
I think...
Because she was more of a daughter to me.
They've always wondered why, for a very long time, anywhere you go, she's around you, she goes around. But after some time, you seem...
I have a lot of young people.
But she was consistent. She was
because
consistent...
Nike was like a daughter to me. And because her mother wasn't around, I think she saw my life because she was close to me. In fact, maybe you're right. I remember when I get impatient with her, she said, sometimes she does things and I tell her off and I say, nobody behaves like this. And she will say to me, you are so prim and proper and all that. And they don't see you like that out. The public don't see you the way you really are.
I remember there was one article, not just one,
yes,
several,
yes,
at that period,
yes,
where they said you were pimping ladies around. And I'm like, this beautiful, respectable woman.
But you see, if I hear that, would it make me unhappy? Because it's not the truth. If it's the truth, so what? Is it only Nike that is around? If Nike is not around, can't I have replacement? Or which woman has come out openly and said, oh, she pimped me with this? It will come out now. Things like that don't disappear. Because there'll be beneficiaries around who will now come. Some who would have had bad experiences, they will talk about it. I'm Lagos. I'm from Lagos. I was brought up here. This is my home. This is where I must always remember the child of whom I am. I don't come to Lagos, misbehave, and run back to my village and behave like a prim and proper. This is all I am. This is my reality. Nike is not around me anymore because by the time I finished with Nike, she realized that she cannot continue to live her life as Miss Nigeria, as me. She needs to settle down. She wanted to have children. She wanted to do, and she did something about it. Got children, made a home, settled abroad to be able to give those children good education so they will be there for her. She's better off than most of them. She could have been in Lagos still running around, throwing her boobs and her makeup all over the place. Coming close to me, reformed her and made her into an amazing young lady that she is today, and a mother.
The time she was having that problem with her marriage, was there anything you did to at least save the marriage at that time? I mean, given your experience, you talked about in hindsight,
when you say marriage,
differently.
Left to me, it's something she wanted to do. But that relationship has a wife, well entrenched in the home with children. And you decide to marry somebody who is already living with his wife and his home. You can't, unless you want to go and stay in the same home. But you marry somebody, he is somewhere, you are somewhere. What's that? I don't believe in that. But if she wanted to do it, that was her choice. I can only say I don't believe in it. But if that's what she wants,
Did you
I
tell
give
her?
her support. Of
Did you
course.
tell her? You expressed it.
Oh, I don't deceive people. Anyone who knows me, I will tell you the way it is. I didn't think it was it's an ideal situation. But maybe she's seeing what I cannot see. And when it didn't work, she wouldn't come and lament to me. And I don't know what you know, but I know that the person she married till tomorrow respects and cares about her. He didn't opt out of the relationship, but she came to the realization of what I said to her at the beginning. How do you say you marry a man who stays suddenly with his family and then creates another home? That's disaster for loneliness and lack of fulfillment. And had that helped her to make a decision before it's too late? Now she has 2 beautiful children. And she's made a home for them. And if along the line, God is kind, she will find somebody of the same like mind. And, but a home that is not, for me, I didn't even think that home was shaky or had any
Cause for
concern or separation or anything.
I like the way you're talking, right? I like the way you're talking. And I'm actually surprised because until you get very close to people, sometimes you're clouded by impressions, that's been created out there. And this is a good opportunity we're having this conversation because there's so many points you have put there, so many things you have said now that will correct some of the impressions that some people may have formed over the years about you.